Scorpio, welcome to your weekly scopes. Please keep in mind this is only a general reading. Take what it feels right and with what resonates with your own life experiences at the moment. So, Scorpio, as a main opportunity for the week, you have the Hermit reversed. So, as a main opportunity, I feel like this week you will start to get out of a state of more loneliness that probably you have been up until this moment seeking for answers, seeking for some enlightenment, where where it was required, I'm sorry, from you to stand alone, to be in this meditative state of being, looking for answers, analyzing events, analyzing your life, and analyzing the way, which way to go and which way to seek that inner knowledge of just knowing exactly where your soul and your heart resides and acting upon it. So maybe you were a little bit, up until this moment, a little bit uh, alone in your space, where you didn't socialize that much, where you didn't interact that much with the social standings around you. And this week, the main opportunity is to get out again, is to socialize, is now to go and spread this knowledge you have attained, this knowledge you have gained, and spread it out into the world and spread it out into the people in your life. As a main challenge, you have the Two of Pentacles. So the challenge is to balance it out. The challenge is to balance your need of alone time, your need of reflection, and your need to get out there and start doing things about it. The need to manage and balance two different things, two different options that are concerning you this week, or may come to concern you this week, about things you need to manage in the daily life. This could come from money to work to actually anything in your life. In my opinion, this is about you getting out of this state of reclusion and now coming back to the daily life, coming back to the busyness of life, to the buzz, and trying to balance it out, trying to realize how to dance with these two different things, two different aspects in your life, without being push and pull back into something. It's about you standing in your ground, standing in your center, and finding that point of balance, that point where you know that you can manage anything. And it's not about being totally alone and totally in reclusion, and it's not about being only out there and socializing and working hard. It's about having the best of both worlds. As the advice, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So the advice is to work on perfecting your skills. The advice is to work hard in achieving whatever you want to do in life. If you have a hobby, if you have something you would love to do as a career, that you would love to do as a long life plan, this week there's an advice to really work on perfecting your craft, work on putting out there your hobbies, your talents, your creative endeavors, because that hard work, that focused attention can bring you a lot of realization and success in the further future. But the advice this week is for you to work hard on perfecting your skills. It's about your skills, it's about your the things you love to do and working hard on it. It's about being really focused um, on achieving something that it comes from a place of heart, of real passion and desire, and you're trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest into the real world, into the physical world, so you can probably work on it, so you can probably achieve it as a dream. Maybe that's why you were in the hermit state, and now you're getting out of it and showing yourself and showing your talents, showing how beautiful and creative you can be and what you have to offer to the world. And the advice is to balance it out and to work hard about it. The spiritual advice is creativity. So again, I think this is really about your creative self and doing things work-wise in a much more creative way, in a much more heart-centered way. So the spiritual advice for this week is for you to be creative. And when we speak about creativity, it's about you just tapping into that force inside of yourself that knows and acts instinctively, like when you were a child, in doing things in your own magical way. Creativity can come from just cooking a meal with all your love, as being this beautiful poet. There's not a particular sense in what is to be a creator. We are all creators of our lives, and we all have different aspects to develop and to offer to this world as our unique gifts. And this week it will be particularly special for you to be creative, to find your creative force, to work on it, to perfect it, and to show it, to really spread your magic out there, spread your magic to the world. You can see here the little child angel is holding the globe. He knows he has what he has to offer to the world. And this week, that could be the main thing for you. It's just about you finding that balance point between two different aspects, two different jobs, two different states of being, and not being afraid to show yourself, not being afraid, not being too humble about it, because you can take pride on your special, unique gifts. They are beautiful and they are meant to be spread out there. So, Scorpio, I wish you a great week. Thank you for listening, liking, and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. You guys are awesome. And we'll see each other next week.